Well, I'm back, and this is the second half. And my dude came back.
I am also here.
Phew.
What I did was be an unreliable narrator,
Mm-hmm. I,
because
I,
that's how that works.
I was freaking out for a bit. I was like, am I going to do this alone? Who knew? Who knows? Not me. IB would have been here, but his mic is busted, I think. Was that the...
Yeah, so he's just here in spirit.
But what a spirit it is. And I think I'm going to just put one Tomb Guardian on the line here, because I do want to... spread them out a bit. Because I feel like they are so slow that having them spread out a bit gives me more strength all over. It might also be like it might not be the smartest move, because at the same time they No, I think I'm gonna have. Let's do that. Because they are nicer together, but I only have 3 of them, and having them spread out means that he can't just run past me. Because as you know, he's much, much faster than I am. In that
Yeah.
he has agility 3, so he can get away from stuff. Whereas I have movement 6 as long as I'm not standing next to someone. Apparently IB's a spooky ghost. And I do agree with the blockhead that spooky ghosts aren't scary. But then again, has IB ever been scary?
No.
No. Send in your sickest IB burns now, and we'll read them live on air. That's actually not true, so don't do that. Here we go. Oh. These kickoff events. I can't believe I lost one of them, and now I lost another one again.
I can.
I'm so unlucky.
It's because nobody likes WWEgypt, not even the crowd.
Is this true? That's what, the crowd isn't really going wild for him, are they? It's mostly me blocking people and then seeing what happens. Unfortunately, everyone's back for the second half. We are up 1 though, so that's nice. But I do kind of want I want to hurt some people if I can. But I think I am pleased with the choice I made here, because Dr. Bob66 decided to not punch the Tomb Guardian, and it's a 1-die block with a zombie, so he might not. I don't think he might punch him because it's a zombie, but I don't think so. Oh, he did. Well, I should. Oh, and then he got stunned. That's a good result. But it does mean I can just run in with Jerry Valley of the King Lawler here and go like, boom, howdy, I'm a Tomb Guardian. Which I like. Can I get around here? Not really. Okay, so we're gonna move the Blitzraw over here, I think. Yep. We'll move this skeleton up here to just be a presence. This Tomb Guardian needs to get a move on, so I kind of want to keep him there. Oh, it's my good Tomb Guardian though. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. I could do... That's going to be a 2-die. What's that going to be? That's also going to be a 2-die. Can I get more than 2 dice here? If I get... Let's see. So, yeah, I can. And then I blitzed the wrong fucking dude. Why am I Well, I mean, it worked out in the end, but holy moly. Maybe I should.
There is a sloppy way to do it.
Yeah. Very much so. And for no particular reason, too. I can't really move this guy now because he might turn over this way. And he might actually go through. Well, yeah, he's... Well, this Tomb Guardians. I'm going to end turn. I do have this Blitz around the back, at least. So what I should have done there was I shouldn't have blitzed here. I should have blitzed here. Having said that, in hindsight, blitzing here is actually nicer because it puts the Tomb Guardian more in the middle of things. If I blitzed here, I would have gotten 3 dice, and the Tomb Guardian would have been off to the side, and it would have been a bigger hole here that he might have been able to punch through. Now that's more difficult. Yeah, and so he's definitely shifting over. So I'm glad I left the Tomb Guardian here, and now this mummy's probably gonna run this way. He might use the... No, he's not gonna use the white for 1 die. I don't think. Not when he has the mummy available. But it's still gonna... If he does that, then he has to make a choice here. He can either blitz this Tomb Guardian away, or he can blitz this Tomb Guardian away. And it seems like he's not blitzing this Tomb Guardian away, so that's cool. Managed to knock down that dude, though. Okay, well... yeah, he can't stand there because I have a skeleton here, so... And that's a push that he needs to follow up on.
Redundant says that the most impressive play was the skink falling down and giving it to the Saurus. But the consistency of the Khemri gives them the edge, and well... I don't know if
I can't even remember what the first...
Consistency is a good word for it, but yeah.
The consistency to waddle around and not do much.
Yeah. Big plays with Khemri are managing to pick up the ball.
Well, I've managed that twice, actually.
Holy balls.
Yeah.
One turn, he even managed to move 2 squares.
Mm-hmm.
That's... Man, like, you gotta write a guide on this shit.
Okay, let's stand everything up and... Like this guy, for example. And then we're gonna... Block over here. So we can finally, at some point in the future, just surf that dude. You get to run the fuck away, or rather, run the fuck back. Actually.
Oh, Redundant was just saying that you do consistently well with the Khemri. Rather than they're consistently good, and well...
That is true. But that, for some reason, that seems to happen with a lot of my teams. They do... Like, for the first few games, they're, like, goes really well, and then... I'm not going to say it stops, because it doesn't.
I think there's only been one team that did awfully at the start, and that was Party Town USA.
Yep.
And they just got crushed.
So now we're going to... move some more dudes up here. I think I'm actually going to move this guy back.
Shinza says that they think that Khemri's terribleness is overhyped. Yeah, it is, but also they're fucking boring is the issue that we have with them here at Blood Bowl FMVB HQ.
Also, they are really bad. Like, it's... The thing is, they're not good.
They're not good. They're not super terrible, but also they're boring and bad.
Oh... Do I dare to gamble? Yes, I do. Okay. So, once again, I moved the skeleton out here because it's a roadblock. So if he wants to get past, he needs to blitz him down, which he can do. Then this moment he needs to go do things over here, which also he can do. But that needs to be done first because he can't do anything else. Oh, and he managed to knock him down. That's unfortunate. But yeah, so the problem right now for him is that this Blitzstar is also standing here. The zombie can actually not block him because he stood up. Oh, that's good for me. And that's the reroll gone. Another plate blocked down though. But that means this thrower is also safe. So these guys aren't moving. The blitz can still happen here. But he can't really. He needs to get an assist if he wants to get through here, and he's not actually that fast. Because he's only got this zombie to go through this way, and the zombie doesn't actually have the reach to do that. He could try and go this way, I guess, or he could just try and safe up another cage somewhere around here. How are we doing on the not having anyone knocked out? Not having anyone knocked out. Good. Okay, so... Oh, going for that, which is a pretty ballsy move because he needs to... This dude needs to be knocked down because there's only one line here where you can go through. Like, if he just pushed him back, he stopped, which that happened. So there you go.
Math Machine asks where the Chaos Dwarfs fall on the good and fun to play categories. They're pretty good.
Pretty good, fun
and they're
to play.
pretty fun to play. They got the really fast guy.
Mm-hmm. They're probably one of my, like... I don't play that many bashy teams because I always, like, I feel bad when I'm too bashy. But I do like the Chaos Dwarfs. I don't play them much, but I do like their team structure. I like most... Oh, he did it to me!
They got guys that are the cool blocking guys.
Mm-hmm.
But not a whole team of them, like regular dwarves. They got guys who can move, and then they got guys who are really
that was
fast.
The skeleton. I thought he was doing it to Jim Guardian.
They've got a little bit of every team, which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, like it, and like legitimately that, not just like attempting that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Also, I totally sort of get what you mean, cKnoor, but I've always found him pretty merciless when I do ever try and do Blood Bowl. Not that I'm necessarily doing well with it, but
you're like, oh, I feel bad for doing this, and then you're like, okay, I feel bad for this, and then another opportunity to serve 4 people pops up, and you're like, no mercy.
Well,
you knew what I was going to do to you coming into this.
I'm one of those dudes who liked Old Dirty Player, if that's any mark of what sort of miserable person I was.
Shit, tiny man who sucks.
Then again, I think that mostly came down to a gimmick of just having the same zombie get the same ability every time and stomp on someone.
Fucking Limpin' Lenny.
What a star player. What a fucking dude.
Okay.
I don't even know how a zombie always managed to be like the most experienced dude on my teams.
Because zombies are. They're secretly the best players.
They're so cost efficient.
They're slow, but they got pretty good, like they're reasonable strength, reasonable armor, they regenerate. What do you need?
Oh, now I can't. If I knocked him down, I could have ran through here, but now I can't. That makes me sad. So we're gonna run this thrower back as well, I think. Actually, or we might put this. No. Gonna run this thrower back because I'm a boring shithead.
That's the cKnoor we know.
I'm a boring shithead that looks at a team of skeletons in front of him.
All I want to do is win, win, win. There wasn't really anything I wanted to blitz.
There's no.
Yeah, I'm actually. You know what? I probably should have. I could have blitzed this zombie and gotten further around here, but at the same time, like, I kind of like where I have my dudes right now. So I'm not too bummed up that I totally forgot to blitz. But that's it. It's the reason I forgot to blitz was because, well, there wasn't really an obvious blitz target for me. So I just did the blocks I could do, and then I didn't have enough dudes. Like, we'll see. He's pushing here, so he might want to go this way. Unfortunately, he doesn't really have that many players he can move. These guys are stuck. Well, this one isn't actually stuck, but it's probably not. He might waste a reroll on it. The mummy's stuck. Okay, here we go. So I'm glad I moved the throw raw over, and that's not what you want. And that's still okay, because the way this is set up, I can chain push this ghoul into this Tomb Guardian right now. Which is what I like to call a good start.
Yeah, you would.
No, the problem the undeads have currently is the fact that he still needs to have a cage, whereas I can just put everyone on a line and be like, I'm fine with this. Which I am, by the way. Oh, that. Okay, thank you for that. Let's see what we can do. Is there anything else I want to do first? Yeah, I probably want to do this, actually. Let's see, can we run this guy up here? We can. And I'm doing this because it's going to stop this white from going anywhere. And I'm going to run this skeleton over here. It's going to make this Throra's run a bit longer, but it's nicer because it kind of protects me a bit. So let's see if this actually works. Yes, it did. Oh, it worked really well. Did he regen? Got badly hurt. He did regen.
Yeah, I think the majority of the times I played any games of Blood Bowl, I always went for any of the undead teams.
Yeah, the undead teams are nice. I like them for the same reason I like, not the same reason I like Chaos Warriors, but I like the undead teams because they have a lot of, like, fun positionals.
Yeah.
That, like, it's...
Like, Khemri I don't really put into the same loop as the other undead teams, obviously, but, like... Well, also, I kind of have some personal animosity for Khemri because every time I play them, all my good rolls go to them, and then I play a team I actually enjoy and get shit on, so...
That's why you should just never play them.
Yeah,
just
I should have learned that
rolls all the time.
I should have just stuck with halflings. Or playing stupid Stunty League did the same thing to me too, with like 7th strength like bowl like Minotaur on stupid Chaos halflings, and then I can't get anything on my regular teams.
Well, that happened. That's unfortunate. Oh, wow. I paid for that, but it's he's got a whiteout, I've got a zombie out, so I'm okay with that. I also have a tackle zone on the ball carrier. I don't think he can run past me, and I don't think he has anyone free that can actually blitz. That's not the ghoul.
Yeah, like a Oh, just a shove too. All right.
Well, it's the mummy on the skeleton over here, so that's nice because
does that mummy doesn't have block,
no.
Right? Okay, good.
It's hard
to
get.
Yeah, that guy needs a doubles, right?
Yep, many doubles now. Remember when they didn't, and they were just fucking incredible.
Yeah. I remember when old piling on just gave you plus your strength. So like, ooh, mummy's piling on. Yes, please. Now you're dead.
Was that the whole series of make sure you get frenzy on them so you just murder anyone you punch?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he did blitz with his ball carrier. Now the question is, where's he going to go? Maybe in here. Yep.
And stand firm. Just it's like, oh, flesh golems, might as well try and dodge. If you fuck up, you're just going to stay where you are. You're going to fall down or nothing.
Okay. Okay, do you want to see something fun?
Yes.
Okay.
What are you doing to that poor... Oh. Oh, no. You're a violent, horrible human being, cKnoor.
Nah.
Good job.
Oh, no! Don't want that.
Yes, 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 yes. Oh.
No, this is...
Oh.
This school is going to get a free trip around the world.
Courtesy of Tomb Guardian Express.
Yep.
Oh, oh no! Get that thrower up.
No, I'm waiting to do that because I need the. I'm going to use the blitz for that. Well, here we go. At some point, this school is going down. Like, apparently now is when he's going to go down.
Mega crushed. Have you gotten any agility up skeletons yet?
Nope.
Nah.
Doesn't have any good skeletons.
It's the most interesting part of playing Camry when one of your guys becomes a regular player.
It's really fucked up, isn't it?
Yeah. It's the only reason I managed to keep playing it is because one of my skeletons turned into an elf, and I just didn't know what the fuck was happening anymore.
Okay. Okay. Go. Go. Yeah, he did it. Nice.
This is a weird slobber knocker.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's to be expected.
Like, the thing is, I could probably done that better. I just realized I could just chain push that dude all around, all over.
You really like chain pushes.
Well, if I can do it on the mummies, yes.
It's always good to practice.
Exactly.
It's good to just, keep aware of it for sure. I certainly didn't. Mostly because I think at some point when I was talking to, I believe it was Ethan, about the whole, like, dumb setups for Chaos Dwarves and stuff like that, and I just went, I think I'm, like, thoroughly disinterested in chain pushes at this point, just looking at that stupid setup.
They're like the poster boys for the one-turn touchdown.
And in case people are wondering why I positioned my thrower over here rather than where he was before, it's because if I left him where he was before, the ghoul could have jumped up and blitzed him. It wouldn't have been a smart move because I've got a Tomb Guardian guard here. But having him here means that the only one that can blitz him currently is this zombie. Because everyone else has to dodge from something. It's also why I moved this white back in, because I wanted him to have further traveling.
So is he going to blitz with the ghoul now?
He's probably going to dodge out with the ghoul here and blitz this way. Oh, well, he's going to dodge with that guy, so...
Huh. Alright, that's, I mean, that's the kind of interesting positioning. It's not good.
Let's see here.
The wall of corpses in front of that ball is pretty funny, though.
Oh, and the other white gets KO'd.
And that's a free Tomb Guardian, so, well... That's a really...
No! What the...
Yes! Oh, that's lame.
Wow. Can't believe you be that rude.
Come on, man. I want to see something interesting. I don't want to see a big guy just stomp on a little guy's face.
You love that, though.
I'm the little guy. And yes, I do, but it only sometimes.
It's true.
Okay. Actually, let's do this first. This is way more important. I've been working on this forever.
I really want this guy on the edge of the field. I want him to know what it is like to feel.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Well.
Whoa.
That's a scatter. It's still, like, it's okay. Because
He's not going to grab it with any of those two.
No, and he's only going to be grabbing it with the ghouls, and both of them are currently preoccupied by laying on the floor.
Not to mention, like, that's a horrible position for them to fall.
It's also his turn 15, so he needs to move one of the ghouls down into scoring position right now.
Yeah,
and
the only way
straight down is actually pretty difficult for him to go because there's a stinking Tomb Guardian in the way.
Like, unless he trades with his mummy and tries to get something out of it.
Yeah.
Like,
he does still have 3 rerolls, so he's got that going for him.
Yeah. The big problem is he, like, to actually, like, as you're saying, like, actually get the divide of the field, like, crossed by turn 16, he has to pretty much use all of them.
Yeah, and he stood the ghoul up. He needs to dodge this way. Otherwise, I'm okay. And he didn't. Okay.
Actually, looking at this guy's been, like, did this guy get a bonus reroll, or has he just been super light on using them?
He did buy an extra reroll, and I'm not sure he got any more.
Yeah, he just did, like, 3 of 4? Really? Like, I feel like you should... There should, especially in how this game's been going, there should be some more opportunities for risks.
Okay. If only you could re-roll armor rolls.
Hey, also, is everyone else dead or asleep or IB?
IB has a broken microphone.
He's got a broken microphone. Tom is putting all of his shit in bin bags and throwing it into the garbage dumpster.
Eldad's asleep. All right. Okay. And Immune appears to be trying to develop things. Oh, no, now he's just torchlighting. All right.
You're just desperate to play a video game, but no one will play a video game with this man.
Yeah. Now I feel bad.
Well, don't feel bad. Feel good.
Don't feel bad. Feel even.
Well...
That's how that goes, right?
I think so.
You know, we'll go with that. Got back from a run today and smelled like curry. I don't know what's happening to my body, but I think I'm dying.
You've become curry man?
That's... Oh man, have my bad sauce decisions finally culminated into just making me holy this?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. This is probably not going to work. We're going to do it anyways.
Oh man. Oh.
Okay, I take it back. The first bit worked.
I wish you had injured that mummy.
Okay, the second bit didn't work.
I really wish that mummy had been standing up and caught it.
Well, I think we all want that, but some things are not
Every time
today.
a mummy catches or like picks up a ball in any way is...
A toilet gets his wings.
Exactly.
The fucking bin flies out the window.
And Tom's not going to be in next week because he's at the MCM Expo.
Yeah, he's all over the place. Moving, Canada.
Last week Canada, this time in transit. Next time, anime again.
Truly the it boy of the season.
He's the brand ambassador, and you can't be a brand ambassador in one place.
Let me tell you, it was a pleasure to see him play his trade. Also, seriously, dude can't fucking eat noodles. It's really good.
Someone revealed to me today that there's a character called 4 in Super Robot Wars game. And when she becomes an ace pilot, a little robot goes, "Congratulations on becoming an ace pilot." She's like, "Thanks." She goes, "Would you like some Vietnamese noodles?" And she goes, "No, that's pho." And, well, whoever wrote that had a good time.
So.
Fucking, no. I'm 4, and that's pho.
That's, I think pretty sure there's a joke in there somewhere.
Somewhere?
You just have to find it. Okay, I'm gonna make a vanity pass here, hopefully. Oh, well, another ghoul KO'd. Here we go.
Video game writing
Fuck
is...
you, mummy!
Like,
run like
sadly pretty...
Oh,
Win?
well, okay, I guess not.
Not today. I'm sorry.
Not today, motherfucker. This is where we make a stand and say no.
I found a Keith David audio log in Saints Row 4. And that's really good.
Yeah.
I've even done video games, and the stories in those and writing is terrible. I'd conquered Hollywood and video games.
What a game.
In all
I am
fairness.
not going to reroll that. That's a 4. Who got the MVP? Randy Osiris. Didn't he get... Something happened to him. Oh, he got... they threw a rock at him. And then he got the MVP.
That's a real MVP there. Any level ups this game?
Yeah, Randy Osiris.
He's the
Really?
most valuable player because he's the one that the crowd cheered at
Nice.
the most.
Fuck you,
No, no.
Randy. Boo.
What do you get?
A
He took that rock real well.
A fucking normal
Yeah.
roll.
So
Look at this normie.
he's gonna get. He's gonna. Ooh. Do I want kick? No. No, I actually don't. I want
Okay,
block.
do you want to pick up the ball?
Not with that guy. No. I want. There's only 2 people that are allowed to try and pick up the ball. In Sol Chorus and Triple H, the H is for Hatef.
I'm really glad that's the full name. Jeez.
So there we
I
go.
think that's
Hey,
my
why
favorite.
don't you have the bold Yoser?
It's a good question. Another good question is why the fuck this team's still undefeated, but it is. There you go. See you later, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube. I think that's my favorite FMVB meme. Is